One of the hardest things to recognize is a lie we tell ourselves. Self-deception happens when the mind protects a preferred belief, even when uncomfortable evidence exists against it. It does not always involve consciously inventing a false story. Sometimes we simply notice the information that makes us feel better and overlook what challenges us. The strange part is that self-deception can feel completely sincere. A person may genuinely believe their own explanation because admitting the truth could threaten their identity, relationships, hopes, or sense of control. Number 1. The mind protects comfortable beliefs. When reality conflicts with what we desperately want to believe, accepting the truth can feel emotionally expensive. The mind may search for interpretations that preserve comfort instead of confronting the contradiction. Number 2. Excuses can become convincing. An excuse may begin as a temporary explanation, but repeated often enough, it can become part of someone's personal story. Eventually, the person may stop recognizing the difference between an explanation and a justification. Number 3. People notice what supports them. Confirmation bias makes supportive information easier to notice and remember. Evidence that challenges an existing belief may receive less attention, creating a distorted picture of reality. Number 4. Pride can make truth uncomfortable. Admitting that you were wrong can feel like admitting something negative about yourself. To protect pride, the mind may reinterpret mistakes as misunderstandings, bad luck, or someone else's fault. Number 5. Hope can delay acceptance. Hope is valuable, but it can also keep someone attached to an outcome that is becoming increasingly unlikely. A person may continue waiting for circumstances to change because accepting reality would mean giving up an important expectation. Number 6. Identity can influence what we believe. People often build stories around who they think they are. When evidence threatens that identity, the mind may resist it. Someone who sees themselves as successful, loyal, intelligent, or strong may struggle to accept information that contradicts that image. Number 7. Avoidance can become a habit. Sometimes self-deception is maintained simply by refusing to look closely. A person avoids difficult conversations, uncomfortable evidence, or important decisions because not knowing feels easier than confronting the truth. Number 8. Emotional attachment can distort judgment. Strong feelings can influence how reality is interpreted. When someone deeply loves a person, goal, or belief, they may overlook warning signs because acknowledging them would create emotional pain. Number 9. Admitting the truth can feel like losing control. Reality does not always give us the outcome we want. Accepting that fact can feel powerless. Self-deception can temporarily create the comforting impression that everything is still manageable. Number 10. Honest self-reflection breaks the pattern. Self-awareness begins when you become willing to ask difficult questions. What evidence am I avoiding? What would I believe if my emotions were removed? What part of this story benefits me? Honest reflection does not mean being harsh with yourself. It means becoming more committed to reality than to a comforting explanation. Self-deception is powerful because the person being misled is also the person creating the explanation. We can protect our pride, preserve hope, avoid pain, and maintain familiar identities by selectively interpreting reality. But the longer we defend a comfortable illusion, the harder reality can become to face. The goal is not to doubt every thought you have. It is to develop enough honesty to recognize when you may be choosing a comforting story over an uncomfortable truth. Sometimes the most important question is simply, what am I refusing to see?